What's up? So it's January 21st, 2021. Just got done watching the inauguration, and now I'm at the shop working on a couple things. I'm gonna put those on hold because last night all I could think about was my '69 Firebird. It's a car I've been wanting forever. I picked it up. I don't know why I didn't do a video of it when I went and got it, but whatever. So it has a 350 in it, Pontiac, that's seized up. I'm gonna pull that out, put another engine in it. So I really want to get going on that. If you haven't seen the New Year's resolution video, that's one of the 6 or 7 cars that I plan on getting running by New Year's 2022. So if you haven't seen it, I'll link it above if you're on mobile phone. If not, I'll link it at the end of this video. But anyway, so I went online yesterday, trying to find a 400, 455, or 428. And if you're a Pontiac guy, you know how hard it is to find something that's reasonable. I want something that's already running I can drop in and go. So, or not far from running. So I called up a couple buddies of mine. Nobody had anything. Didn't find anything really online. So then I hit up my buddy Pontiac Dave. Yeah, I know, that should have been my first call, right? Anybody named Pontiac Dave should be the first one you ring. So hit him up, and of course he has a couple 400s for me. I think he has 2 455s. So I'm running over his house right now, check it out, see what he got, and we'll go run and do that. But all I want to say, I just got done watching the inauguration, like I said, and I mean, whatever your political affiliation is, I think one thing that resonated with me was when he said, President Biden said, unity doesn't require all of us, and a lot of times we think that everybody has to be unified for a common goal. We don't, He said unity does not require all of us. It just requires enough of us. So I feel like, if enough of us, want to make a difference, make this country, better, live up to the promise that it could be, we'll be straight, We all put our heads together, set forth on that path, and we can get it. And I don't want to get too deep on this, this is a car video, so I just want to say that, man. I'm down. You down? So let's run over there, take care of some car stuff, and see you in a minute. So which one is this?
This is the one with the 62 heads.
Is it 400?
400, yep.
Look at that oil filter. X clean. I've never seen one of those. And what did this one come out of?
This came out of a big car. It's got the 62 heads. And
Man, it's so hard to find like 428s.
yeah, good luck.
Those are only most big cars.
They only came in big cars.
Are you looking at the
Date code.
Oh, okay.
It's a 69 motor. December 13th, 1968.
Gotcha.
First year of the 69.
That's a 400. That's what, probably 325 horse, something like that?
Probably 350.
Okay. And then what else we got? So that's the 400.
This is the 400.
And that was a runner driver when he pulled it?
Yep. 62, so it's got 211, 177 exhaust, 10.5 to 1. Could be 10 3/4 to 1.
What is this?
It's for the thermostatic air cleaner and everything.
Oh, okay. I've never seen one of those. This is all vacuums?
Yep.
They run to the carb, or?
Do what?
Do they run to the carb?
Yes.
Jeez. Can you take that off?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter?
No.
Just part of the mission?
This is, yep, part of the mission. Set up with the quadrojet. It'd be an 800 quadrojet, which would have come from the factory.
Okay. Alright. And how much is that one?
This is gonna is $750.
Okay. And if I want to put right now there's automatic in it, but if I want to put
A stick.
behind it,
All you gotta do is change the flywheel.
flywheel
Change the flywheel and put a pilot bearing in it. You're good to go.
Okay.
There's that one. This one under here came out of a 72 Firebird, 400, been rebuilt, got 500 miles on it, and that's it.
Okay. Does that one have a carb on it?
That's complete. That's $2,500.
And what's next to it? Buick?
Nope, another Pontiac. That's 70. Yeah, 13 heads. So that's
Is that another 400 or?
that's another 400.
Alright. What's the story on that one? Same?
Came out of a GTO.
Out of a 70 GTO?
Yep.
And that one's rebuilt too, or that one's just a runner?
It's been rebuilt. It's got about 1,600 miles.
Oh, okay. '64 convertible. Got to watch where you walk. Step in the landmine. Ooh.
'68 or '67, 66 389, rebuilt, less than 500 miles on it. As a matter of fact, I don't even think it has 500.
What did the 421 come in? Like Bonneville's?
Yeah, big cars.
Like what,
Bonneville,
mid 60s?
Grand Prix,
Mid 60s?
Catalina. Another 400 rebuilt. This is the one that I bought. It was supposed to go in that 68 Firebird, 69 Firebird. Is what this was supposed to go into, this engine. I bought it because I went to buy the car and they quarter panels and everything were just too far fucked up after they replaced them.
Oh, gotcha.
And so I'm like, no, I'm not gonna. And then they wanted way too much money for the car.
Dang.
And so the engine was supposed to go into that car, and obviously didn't.
All right. So that's a 400?
That's a 400.
And how much is that one?
That one was
It's a stock rebuild too, or?
it's a stock rebuild, as far as I know.
Like the Mickey Thompson valve covers.
What number's on the heads?
168.
No,
A-
right in the very middle. That means it's a 68. Right there on the exhaust port. There's two numbers. Right
Oh,
in the
here?
middle exhaust port.
I see a 5 right here, and I don't know what this is.
Is it a C5 or X5?
I don't know what this is. It's like a oval. Oh wait, there's a 5 on this one. There's a 5 on this outer one.
1-5.
That's a 1.
15.
Jeez. Look like some hieroglyphs. So 15, what does that mean?
That's just the type of head that it is. And I would have to go through my numbers book to find out what it is.
Okay.
You come out of there. Check.
Maybe I should just throw this blown big block in it. Call it good. What year is this Ford up here? I think it's clean. It's a 30.
A168. So this is a 68 motor.
Okay. What year is this Ford? Is it 31 or?
What?
What year is this Ford up here?
31. It's a late 31.
All right, so that's a 68 rebuilt. What was that, like 325 horse?
What?
That one you're looking at?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And what's the player price on that one?
This is a 400. IJ. And it's got an Edelbrock manifold on it. Former.
So that was probably a little bit built, a little warmed over.
Yep. More than likely has a cam. And
What would be the price on that one?
I paid $17.50 for it.
You know, you're my son's godfather, so you know. We family. Must be a good one if you shelled out that.
Yeah. It's been a while. I just remember buying the thing because they said it was that it had been rebuilt and stuff like that. And
did you ever take it apart at all?
I didn't tear it. You're looking at how I got it.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was a 68 and it's got the 68 heads, so it's all numbers good that way.
And don't you have some 455s also?
I have two. Both have been rebuilt. One is not does not have the manifold on it, but it's got 6X heads on it and everything like that. Paid $2,500 for it. It came out of a 1970 Grand Prix, Catalina convertible, and it. I pulled it out and put a warmed over 400 in it for the customer.
Why?
Because the 455 was too expensive to continue to build.
Oh, gotcha.
It was money for him.
Yeah.
So.
What about the other 455?
The other 455 is completely rebuilt. Has
This.
0 miles on it. Just sit in the car. It's underneath a tarp out there also, and that's got a little over $3,500 in it.
Jeez.
Like I said, they just go up from there.
Right.
But
Big block shaft. Lower.
pretty sure on that motor.
What about that blown Pontiac engine in the other garage?
That's 1,500 horsepower, and it's a little over.
That'll work.
Probably got almost 8,500 into it, minus the blower.
So what is that, like $3,000 for me?
What's that?
What was that, like $3,000 for me, right? Yeah. Remember, you're my son's godfather, so I mean, you know, it's gotta be worth something. Think about the smiles on Lil Zay's face when those tires go up in smoke.
That I would use if you just want to make a driver out of it and whatnot, and
Yeah.
just go.
Yeah, I just want it on the road, and then, you know, we'll
Yep.
take it apart, make it pretty later, make it a pro touring car later, and build that 700 horse one. So
Yep. The other thing, and then this is the rebuilder. This is the 400 that was in my Roadster. It was already producing a little over 500.
jeez, you put a stroker in that one?
Nope. This isn't stroke. This is all stock. Bottom end, 400. Balance, obviously. And then it has a cam. And then you put the right heads and whatnot on it, and you're right back up there at 500. And that's naturally aspirated.
So the first one I looked at, does that one have good heads on it?
It's got the 62 heads on it, so it's 10 and 3/4 to 1. Came out of a big car, so it might be 10 and a half. I'd have to double check. The big thing would be the pistons in it. If they're flat tops or if they're dished a little.
Gotcha, because I want to hop it up a little bit before we put it in. Then I mean, have a little more fun with it.
What, this one?
No, the first one I looked at.
Oh, the first one, again, with very little effort. Even if it was a 335 horse, the only difference would be the cam.
Right.
And then you put the 350 horse or 360 horse cam in it, and manifold, headers, 360 horsepower with no problem.
Did they ever make a dual quad for one of those?
Factory?
No, I know they made like tri-powers and single one, but did they have a dual quad for those?
Yep. Got a couple of them.
That'd look cool.
Got a couple of them.
Hmm.
You can do, you know, whether you do Offenhauser or an Edelbrock, either one, both good manifolds. For looks, great. Good 4-barrel, 850, 800, 850.
Yeah.
Out of the box HP.
Take it.
Outperform it.
Yeah.
So it just depends on the look after that. So,
Right.
but
Well, yeah, I'll take the first one then, and
I would. I'd put that in, and it's got the cast iron manifold, so you could run that with an adapter, put an 800 on it, and just drive it.
yep. I kind of want to pull that automatic out, but I mean, I don't know what condition it's in, because the engine seized up, is what they're saying. So I mean,
Ain't got to mess with the motor, transmission.
I know, but I'm just like, if I'm pulling the engine out, I could just slap another one in and drive it as is, or I could get one of these 4-speed sitting over here and really have some fun. So
Takes a little bit more to put a 4-speed in a car that wasn't a 4-speed.
I think that one was originally a 4-speed, or there's a column shift manual. Remember I had it on the trailer and we were looking at it.
Does it got the swing pedals in it?
I can't remember. I parked at the yard after I left here.
I don't remember.
So I'm gonna head there after this and go check it out and see. So, but yeah, I'll take that first one then.
Okay. That would be the
Just-
smartest move.
Yeah, just to get it going now. 'Cause like I said, we're gonna build that 700 horse one when it's all time to do it, and do the pro touring build. So right now, I just want to drive it as is, looking like an ugly avocado. So I'm cool with that.